Beauty without makeup, intimate moments between Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li. In the busy entertainment industry, makeup has become a daily routine for actresses. However, their beauty is often even more moving when they take off their heavy makeup and reveal their true selves. Recently, photos of Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li without makeup have attracted widespread attention on the internet. Zhao Lusi, this fresh and refined little white flower, is still beautiful without makeup, showing her unique pure charm. In the photo, Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li are very close, like mother and daughter, leaning on each other. Although Zeng Li is already a well-known actress, in the photos she looks more like an ordinary mother, sharing a warm time with Zhao Lusi. Their photo together not only showcases the natural beauty of the two actresses, but also conveys a sense of family-like warmth and affection. This group photo allows people to see the different faces of Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li before and after the camera. In front of the camera, they are glamorous stars. Behind the camera, they are their truest and most natural selves. Zhao Lusi's innocence and Zeng Li's mature beauty complement each other, making this bare-faced photo a unique landscape. Netizens responded enthusiastically to this photo, saying that Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li were so beautiful without makeup. Zeng Li's skin is firm and smooth, and she looks like a young girl in her early 20s, not a 48-year-old middle-aged woman. People can't help but marvel at this age-defying beauty. Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li's appearance without makeup not only showed their natural beauty to the outside world, but also proved to the world that beauty does not require the help of makeup, and the true self is the most moving. In this era of looking at faces, they tell us in their own way that inner beauty and confidence are the most lasting charm. We look forward to Zhao Lusi and Zeng Li bringing us more surprises in the future. Wang Yibo, Li Kan and Wang Yang join forces. The 2024 hit drama Stormchaser is worth watching. The hit drama you must watch in 2024 is here. Recently, the Stormchaser, which was simultaneously broadcast on CCTV8 and IKI, was well received by the entire network as soon as it was launched. Young actors Wang Yibo, Li Kan and Wang Yang teamed up to perform a rare masterpiece for the audience on the growth of young people of this era. Wei Ruolei, played by Wang Yibo, is an ordinary employee of the central bank. With his outstanding work ability, he is gradually appreciated by senior advisor Shen Tunan, played by Wang Yang. The relationship between Wang Yibo and Wang Yang as teachers and friends in the play impressed many viewers. The cooperation and mutual assistance between the two in their career development created unprecedented sparks in the story, making people curious about the future direction of the relationship between these two characters. Young actor Wang Yibo's acting skills in The Stormchaser are also surprising. He portrays Wei Ruolei's down-to-earth image of the lower-class people very realistically, and also lays the foundation for Wei Ruolei's subsequent growth and transformation. It is exciting to watch. Start a journey of watching the drama and see the changes in Wei Ruolei's character. In the play, Wei Ruolei's brother, an underground member of the Chinese Communist Party, was unfortunately seriously injured. When Wei Ruolei saw his injured brother, he broke down and panicked. Wang Yibo's acting skills are quite remarkable. The nervous and trembling body details and the intense changes in emotions clearly show the protagonist's inner helplessness. Shen Jinzhen, played by Li Kan, has the unique toughness of a woman in a special era. Li Kan has perfectly captured Shen Jinzhen's temperament. As a smart, brave, decisive and calm member of the underground party of the Communist Party of China, Shen Jinzhen is elegant and beautiful, can play the piano skillfully, and can charge into battle to defend the country and the people. Different from previous Republic of China dramas that often blurred the existence of the heroine, in The Stormchaser, Shen Jin really has his own growth plotline, which can also make more female viewers empathize. In addition, the supporting actors such as Lin Kaiyasong, Ant Zhou, and Su Nuo are also very suitable. The actors' superb immersive acting skills can also give the audience an infinite immersive experience of following the drama. The latest hit drama in 2024, Stormchaser is worth watching. Number 1 in popularity and good reputation, has Wang Yibo's Wind Chaser won? In the 4th episode of Wind Chaser, Wei Ruolei's brother Lone Star died, and he was given the task of joining together beforehand. In the 5th episode, this part is mainly expanded. But at this time, Wei Ruolei didn't know his brother's intentions and how dangerous the situation he was facing was. In order to fulfill his brother's last wish, he gritted his teeth and rushed up. During this period, he visited locations, investigated, screened, disguised, and telegraphed, coupled with his excellent memory and extraordinary reasoning power. These are the skills that an excellent spy should have, paving the way for Wei Ruolei's transformation later. At the same time, he is still a little unable to handle some matters, which leads to the growth line. There is another point in the play that also illustrates Wei Ruolei's quality and where he needs to grow, that is, Zhang Mingwen pointed a gun at his head, but he still hugged his thigh tightly and refused to let go. This paragraph conveys three meanings. First, Wei Ruolei is unswerving in his faith. Second, he has the courage to fight to the death. Third, he does not know how to assess the situation and does not know whether to leave Green Hills or not be afraid of running out of firewood. Although the first two are important, they also need to be distinguished and understood. Not making unnecessary sacrifices, surviving in troubled times, and taking on the great cause of saving the country require the Trinity. The subsequent stories will improve Wei Ruolei's shortcomings, because Wei Ruolei is now a piece of white jade. How to polish it and carve it into something are very important. In one thought, the abyss and the thoroughfare are formed, which is also one of the highlights of Wind Chaser 1. It can be seen that the director did not blindly create gods and make the protagonist omnipotent, like a cool movie without logic. Wei Ruolei has a side that is different from ordinary people, but he also has a side that is beyond his power. He is not able to do everything and achieve everything. With this kind of character setting, the character will not be distorted, and there will be no deus ex machina look and feel. In layman's terms, it is grounded and gives people the motivation to chase, rather than letting the character be separated from the story and suspended in the air. In the 6th episode, Wei Ruolei put into practice what Shen Tunan taught him about assessing the situation. Although it is still immature, it adds a touch to the creation of a complete character. The traitor Li Shengde was ordered by Lin Kaisong to investigate Wei Ruolei's residence. He collided with Wei Ruolei, who was returning home. In order to obtain his brother's movements, he began to make up lies. Wei Ruolei noticed that something was not good, analyzed the current situation, and assessed the development and changes of the situation. He no longer had the recklessness before, but picked up the paper knife to protect his life. After the person left, he smacked the useful information and weighed the pros and cons. For example, if he knows that his brother is an underground party member, he is at a loss for a while. Work, situation, life, ideals, etc. all flood into his mind, making it difficult to make an immediate decision. This kind of contradiction and confusion is a dramatic conflict in the script structure. In order to induce confrontation, the confrontation between people, the confrontation between ideas and ideas, the confrontation between future and destiny, which helps to create a coherent and fascinating plot. It is the conflict bonus brought by confrontation that makes the character more three-dimensional. The audience thinks with the character about what to do next. In this way, the character will be convincing when the character is reversed later. Whether a drama can be recognized by others is difficult to achieve. As long as the audience believes it, the drama will become a success. The director lays out the drama step by step, without any abruptness or bluntness, and the belief will be slow. Slowness resonates with the audience, making them become storm chasers. When the audience becomes storm chasers, they naturally want to stay, and episode 7 is the answer. Through this episode, we can see the three major advantages of Storm Chaser, which are its rhythm, lack of water, and respect for the audience by not underestimating them. The first is the pace. If the pace of the first 6 episodes is relatively slow because of the introduction of the background and characters, then the 7th episode takes off directly. At this point in the story, everything that needs to be explained is basically explained clearly, and the exciting showdown is officially staged. The battle of wits and courage between Wei Ruolei and Li Shengde intersects with the light and dark of the detective team. There is also the office turmoil, Secretary Wang's jealousy, and Shen Tunan's appreciation. In addition to the main line, there is also an important branch line that promotes Wei Ruolei's observation of words and emotions and improves his abilities, as well as the entanglement with Shen Tunan when his beliefs change. With different camps, it will definitely be a good show. In addition, the confrontation between underground parties, detective teams and traders is also in full swing. The atmosphere created by the battle on the hidden front not only increases the suspense of the play, but also makes the multi-line parallel story orderly. It is not chaotic at all, and there are many information points, but the director has sorted it out clearly during scheduling. This kind of overwhelm is something the audience likes to see, and it shows that the director has not fooled the audience. If he can't explain a simple thing for a long time, he is completely insincere. Since we are talking about water, that brings us to the second advantage, no water. In the 7th episode, Wei Ruolei mistrusted Li Shengde and told him everything his brother asked him to do. From a god's perspective, the audience knew that Wei Ruolei was in danger. How to break the situation and whether he would be fooled are all the focus of the audience. If we follow the common problem of domestic dramas in the past, this kind of tension will last for 5 or 6 episodes. Various plots that are not closely related to the main plot will take turns, such as the love between the male and female protagonists, and the trivial life of the bloody. But the Stormchaser did not do this. In the first half, Wei Ruoli fell into a trap, but in the second half, he made GC Li Xingda's face clearly, and even intertextured with the 8th episode. It was clean and neat, breaking the audience's perception and refusing to be muddled. However, it won't work without water and support. The pros and cons on the same level are solid backing. There are too many domestic dramas with deviations in character settings. The righteous are invincible and the villains are outwitted on a daily basis, resulting in unsatisfying duels and extremely unpleasant to watch. Stormchaser avoids this problem. For example, after Li Shengda's rebellion, he ostensibly obeyed the detective team, but in fact he was secretly harboring evil intentions. He and Lin Kaiyasong were often half hidden and half exposed. Lin Kaiyasong was not an easy person, fighting against the underground party in the dark without falling behind. This kind of perspective not only respects history and revolutionary ancestors, but also respects the audience. If a group of serious people produce a group of serious works, domestic dramas will naturally get better and better. The 7th episode is a multi-line parallelization, and the 8th episode is a single-line advancement. When the audience has received a lot of information and needs to digest it, creating a buffer zone can not only allow the audience to understand it better, but also make the storyline clearer. Therefore, the focus of the 8th episode is on the tit-for-tat confrontation between Wei Ruoli and Lin Kaiyasong. One is resolute and does not give a chance to breathe, while the other is calm and confident. At the end of the 8th episode, there were clues that Shen Tunan was preparing to expel foreign capital and vigorously rectify Shanghai's financial industry. A hearty battle will be launched in episode 89, and Shen Tunan's line has finally begun to exert its strength. As the old saying goes, if one line can't attract you, then two, both of which are top-notch, take your pick.